Coming out of Yeshiva, I'd done 2 years of classic Shir Seder learning Gemara. I was looking for something a little different, and IBC gave me new options and new learning opportunities that I didn't really have before.
IBC attracts the most diverse student population at YU.
You can study every topic imaginable. If somebody wants to do more than just Gemara, they could do Gemara, they could also do Tanakh, they could do Jewish philosophy, they could do Halacha, they could do Jewish history.
Chassidut and Neo-Chassidut.
Machshava, Jewish meditation, Hebrew, biblical Hebrew.
There's all types of classes for every type of student, and you can mix and match until you find the niche that you like.
There are many ways of connecting to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and there's many types of Torah to connect to, and we want to afford that to our students.
There's a big variety of students with various different diverse backgrounds in IBC, whether they have a lot of Jewish learning experience or not a lot. The rabbis and professors in IBC are able to cater to everybody.
Anyone can take honors classes. Those are typically smaller classes with just a greater focus on text and understanding than the general ones.
Even in the non-honors classes, students can find challenging and enlightening and interesting classes.
From extremely difficult Bible courses, and then a muster course which might be more on the lax side, but just as valuable in terms of what you're learning.
The flexibility of IBC is amazing. You could take classes all morning, you could take classes in the evening, or you can even take classes online.
They also offer independent study, which is if you have a topic that you're interested in learning and it's not on the schedule, if you find a rabbi and a few students that are interested in learning with you, you can submit a form to the office and they will accept it, and you'll be taking that class with that rabbi.
College anywhere is a very difficult time, especially your first semester. And the Eftach Chabura created a format for guys to continue to learn, to get their bearings on what to expect in the yeshiva and the university.
It was nice coming out of Israel to have a laid back kind of program with a specific rabbi that I would have for the entire year. It was a good chance to kind of get to know other guys in IBC and the rabbis.
I fell in love with Rabbi Chaim Angel's classes. It was just amazing. It completely changed how I ever have learned Tanakh. Rabbi Angel will be the Messiah Kedushin at my wedding.
What I found from my IBC meetings is just how concerned the IBC administration is in terms of developing personal relationships with the students and fostering their personal religious growth. It's been amazing thinking about the Shabbatons that they plan, trying to have more one-on-one lunch meetings with the students.
I know that many Rebbeim literally give their heart and soul for the IBC program.
We meet for lunch, once every couple months just to check in.
We've carved an hour every day into the IBC schedule to allow for students and Rabbanim to interact in a more personal way.
I think you get to meet a lot more people in IBC just through different classes. Also, the classes are much more interactive, and you get to, schmooze with everyone. You literally meet everyone from the broad spectrum of yeshivas.
There's students from Houston, there's students from Detroit, students from Cleveland, New York, Venezuela, France, some from Morocco, all over the globe.
When a person leaves IBC, they get a very lasting academic and sophisticated perspective on Judaism.
I think IBC prepares you to be a learned Jew who continues to learn by showing you the right ways and different methods of learning.
It gives me knowledge that I wouldn't normally have. Just good to have a more general understanding of a big breadth of knowledge rather than specialize in one area.
These students are not just interested in opening up their notebooks or now laptops and mimicking whatever the teacher is trying to say. Their gears are turning, they're independent thinkers, and they're trying very hard to develop their knowledge base, but also their skill sets and their own critical thinking skills, all within the context of their own personal religious growth. It's inspiring. It's a gem in the great crown of YU, and it's something that more and more students, particularly top flight students, are availing themselves of because this shapes their religious development the way that they want to shape it.